Hey guys, today's question is going to be about work, and the question goes like this. How well do your natural strengths match the tasks that you have to perform at work? Please leave your answers in the comment section, and my answer is this. It depends. I think pretty well, that's why I could continue doing this work for a long time. I think some of my skills are not completely utilized in my work. For example, so as I am a teacher and I am a wedding minister in Japan, so I have to, let's say weddings, yeah? Number one, you have to quickly memorize some sentences and words, comments, basically. So let's say a couple wants you to say, oh, now we will do blah, 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 and then they do that. If you can't remember and if you can't say it in Japanese, that makes you not such a good wedding minister. So I usually can do that. I can also, control myself in a stressful situations. So inside I feel like, oh my god, but actually, like, I don't really show it. So that's a good thing. But it doesn't leave me much space for creativity, I think. And I think that is one thing that the wedding doesn't provide me with. On the other hand, my teaching job is kind of the opposite. I can't use my language skills because mostly I'm supposed to use English only. I will tell you a secret. Sometimes I use Japanese because it's so much easier to explain everything if you can say just, the meaning of the word or some grammar, if you can just translate it and you can contrast. For example, in Japanese, there is no future tense. So like I go, I will go is the same, like ikimasu. And then how do you explain to the students that, go and will go are two different things and they will happen at different times, unless you actually like contrast it with Japanese. So that is one thing I do use my language skills for, and my, I think, natural ability to learn languages. My creativity, that is something I do have to use, because when you have to explain things, it's much easier to be creative with how you explain it, because usually the explanation is, it requires you to be creative. If you can't create an explanation, you're not a good teacher. And I think I can do it pretty well. One more thing is my short attention span. So that's a bad thing for some jobs, but definitely a good thing for being a kids teacher, because I can quickly jump between topics and I get bored easily. So same as kids. And so that's the thing. And also one more weird thing that I can't understand why it's happening to me is I can understand kids' mind and like physiology of learning quite well, because when I was small it was so difficult to learn anything, and so I had to basically pay attention to how I learn and kind of adjust things. And I think I have always been quite self-aware, and so that's why I remembered like ways to learn and conditions under which I learn. And so that's why I can kind of recreate those conditions for the kids, and they can learn usually. So there we go. Those are my natural abilities that are kind of opened up at work. And I can't say it's perfect. I do hate repetitiveness, which teaching includes, because you have one curriculum and you teach it every year, and that's boring as hell, to be honest. But I also get to create a curriculum, which is fun. So, you know, there are many things that happen both ways, good and bad. Yeah, so please let us know, everybody, the world, the YouTube, what are your skills that you can use at work, and how well they match your work duties. So, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.